Hello, my dear creative friend, and welcome to another episode of Creative Sparks. Today, I really want to fire up your imagination with the words of the effortless and brilliant storyteller that is our today's chosen writer, Isabel Allende. Enjoy. My life changed in that mansion. For the first time since the death of my grandfather, I had a sense of stability, of living somewhere that didn't move and didn't change, a kind of fortress with its foundations deep in solid ground. I took over the entire house. There wasn't a cranny I hadn't explored or a corner I hadn't claimed, including the rooftop where I passed for hours watching the doves and the servants' quarters, even though I was forbidden to go there. The enormous grounds stretched between two streets and had two entrances, the main one and the servants' entrance on the street behind. There were dozens of sitting rooms, bedrooms, gardens, terraces, hiding places, attics, and staircases. One saloon was red, another blue, and the third, used only on grand occasions, was gold. And there was a marvelous glassed-in gallery where the family spent a lot of time among huge Chinese flower pots, ferns, and caged canaries. In the main dining room, there were a Pompeian fresco that ran around all four walls, a number of sideboards filled with collections of china and silver, a crystal teardrop chandelier, and a large window embellished with a perpetually playing Moorish mosaic fountain. Once my grandmother decided not to send me to school and my classes with Senorita Pineda became routine, I was very happy. Every time I asked a question, that magnificent teacher, instead of giving me the answer, showed me how to find it. She taught me to organize my thoughts, to do research, to read and listen, to seek alternatives, to resolve old problems with new solutions, to argue logically. Above all, she taught me not to believe anything blindly, to doubt and to question even what seemed irrefutably true, such as men's superiority over women, or one race or social class over another. These were subversive ideas in a patriarchal country in which Indians were never mentioned, and you had to descend only one rung in the hierarchy of social classes to disappear from collective memory. She was the first female intellectual I met in my life. Nivea, for all her intelligence and education, could not match my teacher. With her intuition and enormous generosity and spirit, Nivea was half a century ahead of her time, but she never posed as an intellectual, not even in my grandmother's famous gatherings, where she stood out with her passionate speeches on suffrage and her theological doubts. In appearance, Senorita Pineda could not have been more Chilean, that mixture of Spanish and Indian that produces short, broad-hipped women with dark eyes and hair, high cheekbones, and a heavy way of walking, as if they were nailed to the ground. Her mind was unusual for her time and situation. "Grandmother, I can't live with so much mystery," I once told Paulina Del Valle. Why not? People who have hellish upbringings are always more creative, she answered. Or end up crazy, I suggested. Among the Del Valles, Aurora, there are no out-and-out crazies, only eccentrics, as in any respectable family, she assured me. Senorita Pineda swore to me that she knew nothing of my origins and added there was nothing to worry about, because it doesn't matter where you come from in this life, only where you are going. But when she taught me the Mendel's genetic theories, she had to admit that there are good reasons to find out who our ancestors are.